you can't go wrong with Now It's Dark.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Jim, and are you ready for a little nostalgia adrenaline burst? Do you remember these guys?
Ah, Halloween! Time for trick-or-treating and my delicious chocolate cereal, Count Chocula.
Halloween is the perfect time to scare up a nutritious breakfast with my delicious strawberry-flavored Frankenberry.
My Count Chocula is the cereal with goblin-good chocolate-flavored marshmallows.
My Frankenberry is the cereal with monstrously delicious strawberry-flavored marshmallows.
Here we come! Trick-or-treat!
Well, I was very pleased today. First of all, I'm wearing my Frankenberry shirt in honor of today. I walked into my Walmart this morning to get a loaf of bread, of all dumb things. I was very pleasantly surprised to see right on their front wall when you walk in a big, massive display of the General Mills monster cereals. And they've done some things new this year. But first, I want to show you some collectibles that I've just been getting over the past month or so for such an occasion like this. I picked up some monster cereal character stuff from TEMU. I got this Frankenberry mug. If you're new to the channel, I have a monster cereal collection. I actually keep it downstairs in another room, but we'll take a look at that maybe at the very end of this video. I picked up this 3-pack set of monster cereal enamel pins. We got booberry, frankenberry, and the Count Chocula. There are 2 other pins that are on order. With TEMU, you do end up waiting a little bit for your deliveries, but they did have Fruit Brute and Yummy Mummy available, so I did order those. They are coming. Then I've been on this metal sign kick lately, and I couldn't pass up this funny take on the Breakfast Club parody tin of the monsters in the classic styles. And that's a fun little tin, and that'll go on display downstairs. But now on to the big reveals. This year's boxes, and these at Walmart are the family size. They were $4.93. They had the sign priced at $5, but that was just somebody being lazy to look for the 2 smaller numbers. We're going to start off with one of my least favorite characters, and this is the newest. This is Carmela Creeper. I think she's trying to appeal to the younger audience. She's kind of like a goth zombie. And there she is, Cruella Creeper. Now, every other year, they do a different art style for the boxes. I don't know if you've ever noticed. This is the year that it should be the white backing with traditional style font for each of the characters and a more traditional style look. She's only a couple of years old, so this I think is her current like go-to style. That's not a different artist take. This year they're doing pets. You'll see at the end, the last box that I show. Make sure you stay till that. We've got the snake is Carmela's pet, and so monsters have pets too. Each box has this little game board on the back with each of the different monsters' pet, and her pet is Scratch. So I will also collect as they come out or as I see them, the traditional box size, which is about this big. I'm not a big fan of the big family size, but I do go a little overboard collecting these because they're so nostalgic for me. I count these as right up there with some of my favorite Halloween always watch movies, even though I watch many of them throughout the year. But like Halloween 1978 and the General Mills cereals, for me, are my go-to comfort Halloween items. So this is the blueberry. It's relatively classic looking font. The berries aren't usually there. And this is a little bit of a cartoony style. I'm not crazy. I wish they would just do the same style every year, but then I guess I wouldn't have new boxes to buy, and I suppose that's the set. They know that they have collectors out there. And this is Meowberry. Booberry's pet is Meowberry. And so that's Booberry. Now, Booberry, Count Chocula, and Frankenberry are by far my three favorite. I could eat any one of them at any given time. And typically all through the year, I do end up saving quite a few bags. I'll end up by the end of Halloween picking up several different boxes because of the different sizes. And then I get sucked into the Walmart will go crazy and find that they had like cases of them stashed. And if you get lucky, you'll go in on a day that they put these out to like $1. There is Frankenberry's pet, and Frankenberry's pet's name is Beanie or Benny. I'm guessing it's Benny. Benny the Bat. And they all have the same packaging outside of the front. And the last of the four that I know of this year, sometimes every other year they'll also come out with some of the older variations, spin-off cereals. They had Yummy Mummy and Fruit Brute. Fruit Brute they did a year or two ago, while Carmella was also introduced. This is Igor the spider, is Dracula's sidekick. Count Chocula's sidekick, sorry. And then this year, they did something completely different. I would say over the past 5 to 7 years, they've also introduced a cereal which was called the Monster Mash. It had every one of the different marshmallows, and I think the cereal as well, in one big mash, the Monster Mash box. This year, they are not doing that to my knowledge, but they have the Monsters Frightful Friends with all new marshmallows. And there's the gang with their pets, and they have a nice showing of each of the pets: Scratch, Benny, Meowberry, and Igor. And this is the MASH Monsters Have Pets Too. Now, I do eat these cereals all year round. I actually, even this is going to be maybe gross, but I keep by my desk when I'm editing. Sometimes I'll just eat like a dry snack. This is some Count Chocula from last year, actually. And I just nibble on it and eat it as we go. But yeah, go to your stores. These are in. I don't think I showed the bottoms. The bottoms also have some cool graphics. I don't know. Tell me in the comments down below. Am I being too goofy, or are you all fans and you get the nostalgia burst from these cereals like I do, except for this one? But yeah, so I will very quickly show my setup downstairs. Actually, you know what? Let's pop these open. Let's take a look at the bags. So this is the Frightful Friends. So it's got, you can see all the different cereals. It looks like for sure Booberry and Carmella Creeper are in there. Carmella is the green style, and her flavor is like caramel apple. I'm guessing. I haven't tried it yet. This will be the first year trying it. I boycotted it last year. This is Count Chocula. We all know the delicious Count Chocula. I might as well take these out of the boxes now because I saved the boxes. You'll see in the display downstairs in just a few minutes. Here's, what is it? Frankenberry. Here's the Blueberry. Look at that big jumble of delicious marshmallows, which aren't technically marshmallows, I don't think. And there's Carmella Creeper. So if I do get the next set and those other pins come in, maybe I'll do another video, but let me know in the comments down below, how do you feel about the monster cereals? And I'm going to turn this off, and I'll show you where these end up on display in my General Mills Monster Cereal section in my collection downstairs. All right, so here is the current 2024 box. This was a year or two ago. And on this main display, I just put the traditional white backed box. And if you don't know what I mean, like here is from a few years ago, they do like odd style that I'm not really a super big fan of. And this is the non-family size, but there's the family size from maybe last year. And here is also from a year or two ago. Now this was a fun time. Now you'll also find fruit roll-ups, and these come out every year. I always pick those up at usually like Walgreens, and then you can also find mini treats. But there's Funko Pops, Pez, toys, giveaways, all sorts of fun stuff. But that is my Monster Cereal